Good morning, good morning. From my side, it's good morning. From your side, it might be afternoon. From other side, it might be evening. But hey guys, welcome to Casada Kitchen. Hey Makai, how are you? Cynthia J, Jane, how my wonderful fans, how are you guys doing today? And right now, our full line of Simple Truth natural chicken is buy one. I hope they all do well. Because today is a wonderful day. First of all, I want to thank God for another day that He make us see. I mean, October, music, the Christmas music, they play so now. It's so funny. Okay. So, I just want to tell God thank you for what you know. I'm glad for you all the way in the camp this afternoon. You can join me again for talk about two things. You know, I really want to talk about two things. So invite your friends, share, and I'm happy for me for doing it now. You know, I want to talk about something today. You know, if you see me topic, I say violence in Sierra Leone. Let's talk about the situation where they go on our country. You know, because as far as I'm concerned, the violence right now, it don't go out of proportion. Where if we not talk about that, it not go good, you know. The Inspector General, it look like for say in order to do his job well. It's about timely them pull and come out better people in Candy. Because if the Inspector General they see all the rates of violence where they go to the country, in order to do nothing, obviously when I know say we own President Namumu, in order to talk. Yeah, because all this violence where they go on, it really not called for. Now Christmas they cancel. Some of we they plan for go Freetown for holiday. But how you go Freetown where broad daylight, then they take your phone. Where you talk against the government, they're ready for intimidate you. Afterwards, now one country we get. So I really want to make clear we talk about the political and the security of the people, because I see one video just now very disturbing to me. Very disturbing. I mean, fantasy. Yeah, sister, then a tongue, then go jogging phone. Come on now. If them when we local celebrities where they represent Sierra Leone, then kind of thing that they happen to them. What about we going for common and say we want to go holiday? And the pattern is so disturbing, because as far as I'm concerned, the Inspector General of Police, when in the CEO of the internal security of the country, in order to do anything about this, it's disturbing. If we country, everybody wants to go home, but how you want to go? Usai, you're not safe. Usai, you're not safe. And the Inspector General, they talk nothing. President, they talk nothing. I mean, everybody counting as alone. So even the one when depressed, the count. Because first of all, we all went now the diaspora, we all depressed. It just depends on how much they manage your own depression, from how me they manage my own depression. So that this topic I bring on today, the security in Freetown, the security in a salon. I mean, today the video was very disturbing. One of we celebrity. She's not even a local celebrity. She's an international celebrity. That they one day they sell we country. How he go now one old Freetown, right now the heart of Freetown, they go jog in phone, waiting at the security where me and you get. We go decide for say I want go Freetown for holiday. Right at the heart of the city now. And this menace then they go on, we're not hearing nothing from the ruling party, we're not hearing nothing. They're silence. The president is silent, the minister of the Inspector General of Police is silent, but all the brutality where they go on. So man say Blackie is crazy. Yes, Blackie is crazy, but is he not a Sierra Leonean? He not get right for exercise your opinion. That baba where they go beat that wonderful way. Is he not a Sierra Leonean? He not a right for expressing political opinion? I mean, in the law be truthful to himself. This is not about a party. Well, look at the one that Freetown is SSSF now. Then the attacks on at the heart of the city. Yes, almost Abiam, but they're brave enough for attack them at the heart of the city. What about me and you? We want go back now. We country say I want go work. I want go holiday. And I be careful. Oh, not that people don't go say that not like the country. Not that not to get the talk. Because if the Inspector General of Police not they do in job, I think to say the president for don't change them. Because the manner they do in job. Period. All the violence where they see they take place, we know young they come out, we know young they give statements, nothing, they just complacent. If we use celebrity, when at day one day, the world they call for go represent Salone, it go they drive inside the heart of the city, then they jog in phone nine. What about me and you when nobody no go Sabina Freetown? What about me and you when I go work on a Freetown? Say, I want to go work, I want to my friend go work on a Freetown. But the part we said is, the Inspector General they talk nothing. The President they talk nothing. And all the things they are doing on social media, every one of which they see on social media. When you want to talk, they say, that political, that red and green and white. Would that be the follow me long ago? I be don't talk this year. I said till they decide for ban this red and green and move. Better not go there a salon. So my name is the talk, but now we don't reach to the point. If you be there yonder, you know for passing here. If you be there, you know for passing yonder. Who's can country this? Then we sit down with the glad for say, I then a green party, I then a white party, I then a move party. We don't talk about the security of the common man. This is a celebrity. When I go represent the country, this same lawlessness, this same hooliganism, now makes Salone lost almost million for pay to FIFA. And among the riot today, when we all see na television, I can name 2 or 3 people that was see that nobody's being arrested. Nobody is being arrested. All man see when Salone ban them, they take stone, they stone them like big man them. We all see that on social media. But the security apparatus of the country is so weak, is so dominated, is so nonsense that even the Inspector General don't even see with the eye. You know they see with the eye. How on earth you go see people then take a stone, then they stone they fall against them. We share it on the social media. Not one person has been arrested. And waiting the cost alone. $50 billion. That money they when sometimes now they go take import more kerosene or more rice or more something. But the Inspector General is just complacent. I think they say they all that forgot they meet the various meetings, the various international meetings, then get at the padium. That no more me they see the people and they do. Now me they see that they do. Because as Inspector General, he never go Confederation meeting, he never go Inspector General meeting, he never go all the police meeting there, he gets in padium. But the actual job where they for the do not the country. For elevating the security of the country. Because any country will not get security, it not get life. Any country where you not say you citizens are not safe. How you expect investors them for come and invest in that country day? In a share. Because this is very important. The Inspector General get for go. The Inspector General is just get for go. Now big holiday they cancel, people they don't tell when they don't go Freetown. If the security of the country or the security of the citizen, I mean, Fantasy is a big celebrity. If Inanna Sarah Leone don't know to win the world, she's a big celebrity. For let British government they call you for go perform, it pay for you. You are a celebrity. She has a brand. She has a name. So if they can attack him at the heart of the Freetown itself, whose security me and you get? If they not talk to, now the two now the last. We get one old inspector general. One old inspector general. All the thing where they happy so. The silence is very worrisome. Somebody go just go, he do thing no more. He said because order from above. It's very worrisome. Think about it. So man say, what they call Blackie, it been go for go, come on. So even when they go attack how they call them, Arata. It is worrying. It don't reach down like a state where nobody no safe. I am not here to defend nobody, but I am here to tell you the people. Let me talk to the president that the inspector general need to go. In order to live up to expectation, we know say that the per diem they want. We know say they need them per diem, but if they don't do the job for secure the country, where you celebrity, where the world sabi, then they go attack them right now the heart of the city. Then the inspector general sit down. If they look, no, the inspector general, you need for go. You need for go. Because this is if you like no more now a recurring thing where they happen, then go they attack Arata. You see, I be the one they all attack me. 30 day na yeng. Then go they attack Blackie. You see, I be only one they will attack me. Na yeng. Then go they attack that 16-year-old bobo. We all see the video, they beat them. Some people they're so dumb, they're so blind by party politics. If that be them picking, when the bobo get right as a citizen for choose who they want choose. When the bobo get right for demonstrate for whose party we want. You as an opposition leader, to the point that you the talk say you want kill person. But because of party politics, she's the best in the world. You know? Hey, me people them. I'm not politically inclined to nobody. I'm only obligated to the people of Sierra Leone. Because what you do some things and they way the people of Sierra Leone they see, but me I they see them. Because what you do, I then at the outside in. And at the same time, I get myself your information. Business your informants them. Where they tell me things the way I for year what 1 year what I want to talk about. And sometimes they will say, okay, read inside people the mind for them to know exactly what they think about. The Inspector General of Police, you get for do something about the security of the people of Sierra Leone. The lawlessness, it don't become unbearing. And fail not to realize that the 10 this way money they come back in the salon. If they don't begin attack with international celebrities inside the heart of Freetown, where only they not even reach yet, Inspector General, it is either you stay there and destroy the country more than I don't destroy so, or the president decide for pull you and let somebody better come for can secure the life of the citizen. But this it gets too much out of hands. The life, if you're not able to secure the life of the locals, how you want to secure the lives of the visitors the way they come? If somebody can go attack Fantasy today inside tongue, take in telephone. When she's not a local celebrity, mind you, she's not. You see that this same lawlessness that makes another loss by one old football. Now, will they pay money, then we go for play game, no, we not get no profit because of lawlessness. And the Inspector General Sidom, he lock him out. He don't talk nothing. Then go and beat the man, then chop him, nothing. Then go and beat the babo, then chop him, nothing. Now where country with the gun now? I know say I get some wise people them. Where they self no say, waiting at the talk so. Not true. I know say the idiots don't come out of the way. Because idiots line block, you know they ever see along the line. But do you have some of enemy brother them? Do you in a talk to in a people the way they inside it? Say the message where they send out, it not good. Investor they no go corner the country. The violence is unbearable. If they can go attack Fantasy today, with celebrity where British government they send the money, say can perform, can expose salon, you know, can expose salon, then go attack inside Freetown today. Then the police inspector, you know, they talk nothing. President Namumu, how in I expect people to come this December? Say Awanga Waka, where we use international celebrity. Then they attack so today we talk so. Then they attack the Pekin inside Freetown. Nobody know they talk nothing because what you do now the pattern where this government they bring come, the pattern where it not good, the pattern where they cause destruction. How businessman go down a Freetown? How businessman go down a salon? In a catch 12 or 16 but in a bitter mercilessly, Inspector General not talk nothing. Then catch Arata then bitter mercilessly, Inspector General not talk nothing. Then catch Blackie then bitter mercilessly, Inspector General not talk nothing. Hey. Then they expect people to go to salon December. Wait today, inside Freetown. Now they attack Fantasy, then pull the phone around, broad daylight. The lawlessness, it become unbearable. It become unbearable. Then the government, in a talk, the Mumu government. So Mumu, they don't talk nothing. When people then talk about that, then they're ready for attack you. I don't want to be perfumed today. The cream. But I know say they right thinking one day. No say wait till at the talk so that true for this one go Freetown. This when they go Freetown, they see the rate of violence. When so they don't know you. What thing go happen to you? If then they attack like a Fantasy, then they attack them. Broad daylight inside Freetown. As you talk against the government, then go attack you, they intimidate you. And are you right? And you see the violence whether they cause against the citizen, that as you go as you talk against the government, you never talk against the government. And if you're not right, then your duty for let we talk, let things become right. That's your duty. But if they keep on they intimidate people they like this, everybody order from above because now baby uncle, hey, Mohammed J.S. Kamara, what are you asking me? Who is this talking about politics here? The woman they talk about violence in the country. Yes, no, exactly that's how they talk about violence in the country. Because it's so wonderful. Let the international community recognize somebody. The international community, they call this person for go showcase alone. But then inside the heart of Freetown, then they attack and today, then they pull in phone in hand. The Inspector General, they talking nothing because they talk about the pattern of violence. The pattern of violence. They start with Arata. They attack Arata. There no recourse. Then go back with the Sierra Leone and go back. We sit down, we take a stone. We stone a Liberians them. We almost see all them picture then they. Nobody they no arrest. Because what he do, the Inspector General is not doing his job. The Inspector General only did it for money. Forget impadiam. Because that lawlessness they not for continue. What was a new direction? Now then thing they don't for try for cob. Now holiday they cancel. People they want go vacation. How you they go think for go vacation where you never for work at Freetown? When the not a local celebrity said, because Fantasy is not a local celebrity, she's an international celebrity. Because she did call on so many occasions to perform in the international state arena. When I in the showcase with country, then they go attack and today, right at the heart of the city, then they take a phone. What is the Inspector General doing? What is the Inspector General doing? Then they go chap somebody because of your political affiliation or because of you outspoken, you say what you want to say. Then you want business people then to come at the country? How did they come at the country? Okay. Yeah, I guess the politics that they talk about. Because truth, that's why you can ask people there, you know. The truth they add people them. Because I mean, you look at so funny, but I mean people they want ready for go Freetown now. People they don't pack them back, they don't send the barrel. But if they attack people they get out at the heart of the city, all this thing where they go on, the Inspector General, the President, the Minister of Defense, they all send them out back then they talk nothing. So it continue. It continue. You know, me and my friend when they talk so one, you know. But anyway, I don't because waiting to me at the talk. Me almost not to bank. Me mother sorry, me mother to post office. Me mother bank. And they pull and they put. Now the one that when I bought the post office, where you go, you look and they no more. Pass it said me on a bank. Where you pull, you they put, they get interest back. That's what me almost stand. You know, me almost to the bank. If they pull it, they put there, they get interest. Not to post office. Where you put a no money, they beat out. To tell you the truth, you know, let us be frank. I mean, the Inspector General ever do something. Or the President ever change a period. If I go, the amount of lawlessness, now holiday they cancel. How if you know that they tell where the country they make money. If this Inspector General keep on the outside they so. I just sorry for them in a we don't plan for go Freetown. Because today, just about 20 minutes or an hour ago from here, now they just attack Fantasy right inside Freetown. Right inside Freetown. No recourse, you know. Last week, or about a month ago, they attacked Blackie. No recourse. The master be all the one they will attack him. But 30 the nobody no arrest nobody. Few months ago, they attacked Arata. Yes, they attack him. No recourse. It's a that they attack him, but the law don't take no recourse. No recourse. Few months ago back, they attack back that bobo, that 16-year-old bobo. No recourse. Before that, now some people are in prison no more for no reason. Me, I don't know the reason we make them in jail. But this not the good precedent. This not what the salon people they expect. Yeah, not what the salon people expect at all. If the Inspector General not they doing job, let the Inspector General go blow. Because this is not good for the country at all. It's not good for me, it's not good for you. Put your party aside, put your politics aside. Look at the wide picture. Now the same lawlessness make right now in the football industry. Salon get for pay beaucoup money. Then instead of Salon make money back, Salon go play now one old football when nobody not get for pay 1 cent for go there. Yes? Because what you do, Salon, the freedom people that were too lawless, the Salon people that were too lawless, then the Inspector General Leona for getting Padiam for going conference. We're going conference, he gets in Padiam, now nobody care about. He never do nothing. I mean, nobody don't go tell me, say they not see now 16-year-old Bobo, where them beats, where Josephine, also waiting a neighbor, beat him, all man see him. 30 days, they not even call Josephine for ask and say, why you beat him? Before that, them political fanatics, they talk stupidity. Where if that be the young picky right before end. The same way, they go them beat a rat and them bust the head. We all see them. What did the police do? Nothing. What did do? Nothing. The lawlessness is unbearable. For either way they go free tongue during already. Because today, now they go attack fantasy inside free tongue. Then jogging phone. What it, I mean, it's sad. It's sad that people and they now that them position and they now Padiam nobody care about. It's sad that people and they that them position and they now only but their family they care about. They don't give a cock screw about nobody, only their family. It's sad. It's really sad. So man, that because of the political affiliation, they're blind to their own self-truth. Their own truth, they're blind to them. How you go there a free tongue? We all celebrity. When the world they send money, say kaka exhibit salon. In a go jogging phone inside the heart of the free tongue. We're not on lawlessness. We're not on lawlessness. Now fantasy they go attack today. That lady will gather a long dread. When even the British government they send column for advertise alone. Today they go attack her inside the heart of freedom. Jogging phone ayana. Come on now. The Inspector General day it is support the lawlessness. Because all the things that when they lead to this, now they are the name so. They catch that 16-year-old Bobo, then beat him. Nobody has been arrested. Nobody's accountable. Then catch Arata, then beat him. Nobody's accountable. Then catch Blackie, then beat him. Nobody's accountable. Now, they get fantasy inside the heart of freedom. Then jogging phone, law waiting happy. The lawlessness, it get out of control. You know why I refuse to give so many people in this new number? Because honestly, at the wake in the morning, the amount of WhatsApp message and video I get, my phone can freeze. I say, hey, me not of first lady, join at the director to first lady. Because the lawlessness, you know, I mean, the Inspector General, it need for go. Because this is the season where the country need money. Now the season where people don't buy their tickets. If then they attack the celebrity them. So, what about in a way they go there, where in another celebrity? Do ya in a way in a turn? In a talk to in a people them. Say do ya when are we turn so? In a give the people the security. Because na that will tell me in a turn. When people they talk the truth in a turn. In a way in a turn. Do ya in a turn to secure turn. In another turn to the turn when I've been there before. But this is unbearable, boy. People that want go free to go enjoy their life. They don't want meat and the lawlessness. Where you gonna work your money now? You know almost how people that they work right now. Just for kind of 4,000-5,000 go free to for go enjoy. They know they bring nothing come back. Some of we there for hold on there now. With people that want to send money to. They don't want to send you one pepe. One. But with the same money to them every month, every year. But one day, they not send you one pepe. But we not the tower. That was they did the tower, we. But when we go there back, do I not give we security? Because now the same lawlessness that makes a lot of lost rights now. Lawlessness. all them people that we all see the video, then they stone their foreign players. Nobody they no arrest. Because what you do, we not get an effective police force. We not get an effective police force. Because if the police force was effective, somebody should have been held responsible. We not care. Like that one person they all. Yes, when they squeeze that one day, the other one they not go do again. But when the police director, they all also Padiam governments. Now all they care about them Padiam. They don't care about nothing else but them Padiam. Because they've been care about the security of the country. All this lawlessness, then before that arrest 1 or 2 persons. Look, Josephine Jallo, whatever I call this name. Joe Jara, we all see him in a touch of person. Jara, we all see they attack Arata. Jara, we all see they attack Blackie. Jara, we all see Salom people there, they attack foreigners. We came for can play football. Nobody's being arrested. Nobody's been held accountable. Who's can government this? Yeah, in a turn. In a think about it. Say now festive season they cancel. Some band they work extra hard for can enjoy. But if the security of the country, where like in a lot of talk no more. Like when they go attack Lady Day to Fantasy today. If they put her on a BBC, she's a celebrity, you know. They put her on a BBC, they put her on, they focus on Africa, they put her on a yanda, they put her on a yanda. Who don't want to go invest in that kind of country day? Tell me, who don't want to go invest in that country day? When they not even get respect for the young celebrity. That lady when they go show the world. What is Salon make off? Inside your country. Now they go attack her, they go thief your phone. Well, what about you and me? Where to get the police for so? For the Inspector General. Yeah, exactly. Election box. All man see. Person they broke election box. No arrest. But I think that Lawrence Lima, neither the minister, passed the Boku talk. You intimidate government. Now Boku talk, oh. Boku talk. We all the senator there, Jara, who that they do am? No arrest. We the see them, no arrest. Then today, now blow again for Salon. Because when I get the show and so when I go jogging phone inside the heart of Freetown, tell me who's celebrity, whose business mama go that kind country day? Whose business mama go invest in Salon? Anyway, tell go we don't get a Palapa factory. We're gonna make bread. But it's sad. Let the Inspector General only care about him Padiam, not on the job where they assign her for. When are the security of the country, the security of the citizen, the lawlessness is unbecoming. I mean, the election, when I determine how the country for being ruled, we all see people they go, a broke ballot box, no arrest. We all see children being intimidated, being abused, no arrest. We all see Arata being attacked, no arrest. We all see foreign players being attacked, no arrest. We all see a Sierra Leonean being attacked, no arrest. And today, Fantasy has been attacked in the heart of Freetown. So let's wait and see. And they want us to go to Freetown. They want us to go to Sierra Leone when there is no security. when there is no security in the country. The country is lawless. All they are thinking about is their padiam. All they are thinking about is their padiam. Honestly, it is not about the interest of the country at all. The lawlessness is becoming unbearable. We are losing because of lawlessness. We are losing because of lawlessness. The truth needs to be told. The truth needs to be told. If we, we did it the last time. We did it with the foreign players. We lose $50,000. We are going to lose the income that should have come from ticket sales. And fail not to realize we have people around the neighboring countries who love these games. They used to ride from Liberia to come and watch these games. Now we lose all that revenue. Why? Because of lawlessness. Lawlessness. And the Inspector General is just having his padiam and enriching himself. Maybe he's going to, in as much as the president goes everywhere with his wife, maybe the Inspector General too is going everywhere with his wife. So they're just enriching themselves. This is all about self, not about the country. So do I be people them? When they go free on December. Today, just today, right in the heart of Freetown, Fantasy was attacked. Her phone was snatched from her violently. And we are waiting on the Inspector General. Let us hear what he's going to say. Because this is about time in which we should be selling our country. Not to be in hiding because of lawlessness, in which you have a police force. If the man is not up to his job, let them put a vibrant woman there. I don't know this. There was a lady, Memuna. When Memuna at the police, they say when Memuna speaks, everybody find their level. Sometimes we need women in some places, radical women. I don't know. Her name is Memuna. Yes, they say when Memuna tells you don't sell here, you are running away not to even sell there. We need women like that in position because this lawlessness is costing the country. People are afraid to go to Freetown, Sierra Leone. Because there is no law, there is no Memuna rights. They say when Memuna speaks, everybody find their level. Mr. President, give us a Memuna again. Because the amount of lawlessness in that country is unbearable. This is not about politics. This is about the safety of the people. This is about investors coming. This is about our people who want to come for holiday. If we are not safe, we are not coming. Gambia will enjoy the benefit of Sierra Leone. The lawlessness, Mr. President, is becoming, it is saddening. And Mr. Inspector General of Police, I know all this conference you are going, you are learning all this tactics, but I don't think you are implementing it. I know you love your padiam, but I think you need to go and rest. Mr. President, find somebody else, a Memuna for Freetown. We need a Memuna. A Memuna for the lawlessness in Sierra Leone. We need a Memuna for the lawlessness is becoming unbecoming. And nobody is being held responsible. Nobody. So it's a lawless country, in actual fact, lawless country. Anybody can come and hit you with a machete. Anybody can kill you. Yes, we need a Memuna, Mama. Because they said Memuna, when she's passing along Shaka Stevens Street, she looks at you, you are going to your corner. We need some Memunas for the security of Freetown. If we want our country to go in front. Because if you can go and attack a whole world celebrity because she's local in the heart of the city, Fantasy. If it's in America, when celebrities are walking, we give them way. But just because she's part of us, they have the audacity to attack her. So what about you and me? And that story is going worldwide because she's not a local celebrity. She's an international celebrity. She's representing Sierra Leone in so many international points and folktales. Now she's been attacked right in the heart of the city because why the country is lawless. Mr. President, we need a Memuna. We need a Memuna to take care of the lawlessness in that country. This is not about party. This is about security. This is about investments. People are working so hard to come to Freetown now, but with this amount of lawlessness, do you think I'm going to go there, go spend? I'm not even thinking about it. Because already me, they think they don't even know who I am. Because I'm here for the good, the bad, and the ugly. We really need a Memuna. We really need a Memuna in that country. Can you imagine today, they went and snatched Fantasy's telephone in her hand, right in the heart of the city. And she's not a local celebrity. For somebody that the British government, all these organizations recognize. Now again, our name is going on another bad thing. We are just paying for football goodness. Now we are coming to cultural goodness. Eh? We have just finished paying for football goodness. $50,000. Whole stadium feeders we should have had cut away from us. Now we are going to pay for cultural goodness. Because what they did to her will go all over the world. And what businessman wants to come to that country? What investor wants to come to that country? So those of you who die in a term, in a talk to our people them, say the security of the state is very essential for the growth of a country. The security of the citizen is very important for the growth of the country. Yes. If the citizens are not safe, what about foreigners? Will they be safe? We need some Memuna for law and order to prevail in that country. Some Memuna. Because when Memuna speaks, they understand that a woman is talking. But the lawlessness in the country. Yes, my brother, can you imagine? And out of that football, we lose 50,000 that we have to pay to FIFA just because of lawlessness, and nobody has been arrested. Nobody. Now we have to they have to play that match in an empty football field. Sierra Leone lose money again because we have a defective police force. We have a defective Inspector General. And the Minister of Defense is useless. The Minister of Internal Affairs, I know it's all about the per diem. Yeah, I don't care how you feel about me, but this particular government is all about the per diem. They are not doing anything, especially with the security. The security apparatus, because this pattern is not leading to any good way. This pattern is leading to Sierra Leone going back 10 years. Because if there is no law, there is no order. By their people, there is no progress. Yes! You are so right. You are so right. And then they fail to realize simple football, our own brothers, Liberia, Sierra Leone, look at the way they misbehave to each other. And not a single person has been arrested. Not a single person. Now Sierra Leone lose money. Sierra Leone lose money again. We need somebody like Memuna in that force, who can curb this lawlessness. Because the Inspector General, the Minister of Internal Affairs, I think they're all there for just a per diem. And if the security of the country is not safe, there will be no development. Because no investor wants to go there. Fantasy is a celebrity. A world celebrity. She performs on the international world. She has connection. How can she be attacked in her own country? Because we have a lawless country. We don't have security for the people. The Inspector General does not care. The Inspector General does not care. The President is a mumu by profession. He is not saying anything. With the amount of lawlessness that's going on in the country, that we all can see, a 16-year-old boy being tortured, nobody's being arrested. The ballot box that defined our country constitution was broken. Everybody saw it. No recourse. International football players were attacked. Nobody's held responsible. Arata was attacked. Nobody's held responsible. Blackie was attacked. Nobody's responsible. And today, Fantasy, our international celebrity, was attacked right in the middle of the city. Because why? We have a lawless country. And if the president wants to succeed, he has to have control over the security of the state. But if he doesn't have an effective police force, if his Inspector General only care about his padam, the internal minister only care about his padam, it is such a pity that we are going 10 years back instead of forward, because there will be no development. Nobody wants to go to a country when your safety is being questioned. Nobody wants to invest in a country. I don't care you go 50-20 country. If the internal security of the state is not addressed, no investor will come there. Otherwise, we'll have another Sapalapa factory. Who wants to go to a country that you can attack your neighbors' football international game? Who wants to go to that type of a country? And Liman is sitting there talking all those big book. You say about the government, I will Liman, this is for you. I'm going again on WhatsApp. It's been a while. I really don't want to do it, but I'm going for you, Liman. If you say you are the Minister of Internal Affairs, look at what is happening. What are you doing? Sitting there talking big without doing anything. All of you guys, you only care about your damn per diem. You don't give a heck about the people of Sierra Leone. You just sit down there, Liman, talking big talk. I'm coming for you on WhatsApp, Liman. I'm coming for you. I'm an American citizen, don't worry. I might not even go back to Sierra Leone, but I will tell you the peace of my mind, because why I send my money to Sierra Leone every month. I have an obligation over there. Okay? So I'll come for you, Liman. Because the lawlessness is becoming unbearable, all because of your political affiliation and connection and your padiam. You are not taking care of the citizen of the country. I'm coming for you, Liman. I'm coming on WhatsApp for you. You are not only there to intimidate people, but you are here to secure the country. It is approaching time that investors want to come and enjoy. What are you doing? The lawlessness is too much. The lawlessness is getting unbearable, Liman. I think even you, Liman, you need to go. Because with all the lawlessness, I've not seen you doing anything about it. Two, I'm not saying you're doing nothing about it, Liman. Nothing. People are not safe in the country. All I think you guys are here for is your padiam. But I'm coming for you on WhatsApp. I'm sending a message directly to you, Liman. You have to curb this lawlessness. I'm not saying that in a tone. But with this amount of lawlessness, no investor wants to come to Freetown. And if you guys can sit there and you let the lawlessness reach the point in which it is now, that our international celebrities are being attacked right in the heart of the city, Hey, in a way they go Freetown in a Tekteo. That's what I see. Liman, they come for you. It's been a while. I've not sent you guys some messages. Because we need some Memuna and Freetown. We need some women like Memuna. When she speaks, the criminals know their path. But this complacency in this government, in which somebody can go and break the whole government election box, nobody's been arrested. Somebody can go and hit and chop somebody with a machete, nobody's being arrested. Somebody can torture people, nobody's been arrested. People can go and just throw stones and hot foreign nationals, nobody's been arrested. I mean, today Fantasy was attacked right in the heart of Freetown. Let's see who will be arrested. But the amount of lawlessness is becoming unbearable. And if we the people do not talk about it, it's going to continue. So I'm coming for you, Liman. You have all those threats that you can make. Now it's time for you. Because Christmas is coming. People want to bring their friends to come and see Freetown, Sierra Leone, but all those wonderful places. But if there is no security, if people are not safe to walk in the heart of the city, Mr. Liman, sir, Minister of Internal Affairs, I'm coming for you. I will go to talk to you at WhatsApp so you will understand me well. Because I know when I get to WhatsApp, it goes to your groups. Yes. So I'm coming to you, Mr. Liman. So hey guys, friends, I was just talking today about the security of Freetown, Sierra Leone, and the rate in which the lawlessness is taking place is unbearable. People have been attacked, nobody's been arrested. And if we want a better Sierra Leone, I think the Inspector General needs to go. And I'm appealing to His Excellency the President that we need a Memuna. You remember the lady who used to work at the police? When she passed, everything gets into shape. We need somebody who is vibrant like her. Because, hey, friends, it is our one country. I'm saying this because today, Fantasy was attacked right in the heart of the city. She and her sister, and her sister's phone was stolen, was snatched. What I'm trying to say is, this same lawlessness cost us $50,000, and now we are going to play a whole football game without nobody being in the field. Fail not to realize, some men love football, women love football. They used to come from the neighboring countries, they bring in revenue. That's being lost. Now, Fantasy as an international celebrity, maybe she has planned for people to come this Christmas, but if she's been attacked at the heart of the city, what about you and me who's planning to go there? And I mean, the pattern in which it's been happening, it's appalling. And the Mr. Liman, who has all these threats that he can give to people, when you talk about the government, he's not saying anything. The Inspector General of Police not saying anything. Obviously, we have a Mumu president. He's not saying anything else. From the ballot box, to the attack of that 16-year-old boy, to the attack of Arata, to the attack of Blackie, to the attack of those football players, and now to the attack of Fantasy, it is really appalling. But hey, yes, both of them were attacked today. That's what I'm talking about. You see how this thing will go international. And then Mr. Liman will sit down be giving threats in which their duty is to take care of the security of the state. To take care of the security of the state. How do you want me to go to Freetown with my investors when a celebrity of that nature, who is known internationally, could be attacked right in the heart of the city? And all this, I'm just labeling things that are happening. Somebody, they broke the ballot box, they beat that 16-year-old boy, they beat Blackie, Sierra Leoneans were stoning international players, the other guy was chopped, so many other things, but nobody's saying anything about those things. And if nobody's saying anything about those things, what about when some of us decide to go Freetown or Sierra Leone? What will happen? Do you think investors will come? Yes, Miss Amela. Do you think investors will come to the country? No, investors will not come. That's why I'm saying that, Liman, all this plenty talking, and not all of you or the Inspector General, it's all about your padiam. It is not about the love of the country. It is just about your political affiliations. Because if you really, but he's the deputy, right? But he talks more than the minister. Let me tell you something that you people do not even know. Let me tell you how dysfunctional this government is. Like I'm telling you, you can contact the ombudsman. The ombudsman, who is supposed to be the coordinator between the president and the people, he does not even have access to the president. So many of these things that are happening, the president is not even aware. It is people like us who say these things that makes the president to know what is going on. I am here to tell you, Jenkins Johnston, who is the ombudsman, he has no access to the president. So I'm telling you how dysfunctional this government is. There are certain people who are very close to the president. There are certain ministers who do not have virtually no access to the president. Quote me, say Daphne Pratt say, and if you think I'm lying, ask Jenkins Johnston if he has any access directly to the president, in which he's an ombudsman. And if you can see the pattern is, some ministers can do certain things. When we, the loudmouth, cry, then the president reverses those decisions. So that is how this government is working. I want you guys to know that. You are talking about Liman is just a deputy, but you do not even know who is the boss, because Liman has more voice than the boss. That is how this government works. You went in a pauper, that you the close. You went in a SMD, you don't understand, bruh. Me they tell you that. Yes, even the ombudsman does not have access to the president. There are certain ministers that have access to the president. It is when we, the mouth criers, come out and talk, that's when the president knows certain things that are happening. Because some are untouchable in this government. Some don't have no check and balance. Some take decision without even the president knowing it. So that is why I am saying this security of our country, I will talk to the president. I know he knows my voice. I know when I send it to him in WhatsApp, he listens to it. Because the security of the country, the prosperity of the country, it depends on the security of its people. If the amount of lawlessness that is going on in the country could not be addressed, how do you expect investors to come into the country and invest? So many things I know the president doesn't know so many things. Because he has certain people who are close to him. And I'm here to tell you, even the ombudsman does not have access to the president. Yes, he does not. Because as an ombudsman, he should be able to coordinate what is going on in the country with the president. But because of the political setup, he does not even have access. That is how this government is operating. Yes. Yes, that's how the government is operating. We could not get bread and butter, but they want to build us bridge, put us in more debt. We could not have bread and butter, but they want to build us more parliaments. Anyway, I don't know. But the bridge road is just for those who are coming from Lunge to Freetown. Because that road, that bridge doesn't have no economical value for Sierra Leone. It's not like the Liberia-Sierra Leone highway that you will say, I'll build that bridge, timbers, in cross-continental marketing. Nothing like that. It's just for those who come from the airport to be able to come to Freetown. You understand? There's nothing like that road has economical value. Like it was a road that will lead to another country, like Guinea, that at least we can use that road as a trade road. There is no timber being produced in that road. And by the way, they say we have timber ban, but still, the timber is going every day. We're crying about deforestation. My dear people. Oh, it is on Fantasy's Facebook page. It's on her page. You know how she shared it all over. I don't know, maybe they've asked her to put it down or something, but it's on her page. I'm just here to talk about the violence in the country. It is unbearable. I'll do a WhatsApp. Let me talk to the president again. Because to tell you the truth, I'm not lying to you. So many people who are around the president are not telling him the truth. True. The president doesn't know so many things that is happening. He's like in a cocoon with some sort of people. So with the big mouth from the outside, when we send those messages to him, that's the time he knows what's going on. Because like I'm telling you, the ombudsman and the president do not even speak. They do not coordinate the way in which the ombudsman, he's supposed to be the one who's telling the president what's going on, this and that. No, because it's not in the inner circle. Some ministers do not even have access to the president. Some people just do. No, I'm just talking about the Lunge Bridge. I said the Lunge Bridge has no economic benefits to the people of Sierra Leone. Why I'm saying that? The Lunge Bridge is not connected to no international road. Lunge does not have any economical, like timber that will say cross-continental. That bridge, nobody is coming from Guinea, passing through Lunge to bring anything to Sierra Leone. After Sierra Leone, where is it going? First of all, the port in Liberia, their tax is way too low for them to leave going to Liberia, Bikana, than coming to Freetown. The tax in Guinea is way too low for them to leave Guinea and come to Freetown. And between Lunge and Freetown, there is no economical, they don't have no timber there. Maybe the only thing I can say is agricultural produce. But hey, they were bringing it by pam from these years. There is no economic value for that Lunge Bridge. That Lunge Bridge is just another way for us to get into unnecessary debt. If the airport has been built, a new airport, it works. But that bridge it has no economic value. There is virtually no country that is close that will bring their goods from Guinea to pass it through that it doesn't have no economic value, period. Think about it. Now, if they had built a road from like Gambia to Guinea, that road has an economic value because timber can go from Freetown, from Sierra Leone, up that place through Guinea to go to their port, which is shorter. But who is going to take timber or timber? Let me say timber, because that's rubber from Gambia Road and bring it from that area and bring it to pass it through Lunge Bridge Road to take it to Freetown, where it is shorter for them to take it to Guinea than to take it to Freetown. And by the way, there is no economic value for that road. I hope people can understand there is no economic value for that road, that bridge. And I think Sierra Leone should have like 3-4 ferries where when you want to go to Freetown, you should start seeing the beauty of Freetown from a distance. You should start yearning. The excitement we'll get when we cross that ferry. But hey, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the violence in Freetown, the violence in Sierra Leone, and this is approaching the festive seasons. People want to go to Freetown. People want to go to Sierra Leone. People want to go meet their loved ones. People are working extra hard. But if there is violence and there is lawlessness in the country, I don't think you want to go there. I don't think I want to go there. And I think the Minister of Internal Affairs, the Minister of the Inspector General, I think those people need to go because they're not doing their job. I think they're only concerned about their per diem. Because if a celebrity who is worldwide known can be attacked today in Freetown, her phone can be stolen from her hands right in the heart of the city, that is not good for the country. It is the same lawlessness that has caused Sierra Leone to lose 50,000 only to pay fine. And nobody's being arrested for all this lawlessness that's taking place. For as far as I can see, it is only opposition members who've been arrested, which I think is not a fair game. If we want the country to progress, we want the country to go forward, I think everybody should be treated equal. And I think the law should be strong. I think we need another Memuna. That Inspector General lady, I don't know, Sergeant or whatever. We need a very strong force in Sierra Leone because the lawlessness, my people, is unbearable. I hope you guys share this message. I will give a WhatsApp message. I don't want to do that anymore, but I'll give a WhatsApp message for His Excellency and Mr. Liman on WhatsApp, so maybe they will hear me better. Thanks once again. I love you guys. Hey guys, fail not to forget to follow me on YouTube, Kasada Kitchen, on Instagram, Kasada_kitchen. You know, I'm gonna get an excited, oh my God, excited show with Ibu, and I would like you to join. You know, Ibu is something else, and I'm something else, and it will be So hey guys, you can follow my channel too, because I mean we want to make it some kind of way that it will be like the best you people have ever had. It's gonna be the best. And I want to give you again a heads up on my launching on Saturday. It went successful. And you know, God opened another door, and I'm praying that it's excel more than it did. So I thank you all for your support, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Kasada Kitchen. I'm Foktok, and at the same time my Instagram channel. You know, I'm really to get on this channel with Twitter, this and that is too much for me. I don't want to beg you, so I want you guys to support my channel, Instagram and YouTube. I love you guys. We shall meet maybe tomorrow to talk some other things. Peace. I'm out.